Hello! Welcome to the GuideKnight YouTube channel. The best gaming keyboard is a delight to use. Each key press registers immediately, and without issue, allowing you to see beyond the mechanical process of pushing keys, and simply immerse yourself in your game of choice. Along with your gaming mouse, it's worth spending time to make sure you get this key peripheral right, with just the right amount of RGB lighting to keep you happy. Gaming keyboard preferences vary wildly, and the number of options can be overwhelming. Media controls, volume wheels, keycaps, macro keys, and the actual switches used are just some of the things you need to consider. And keyboard switches come in such a cornucopia of colors and types that it's enough to make the layman cry. Read up on the best mechanical keyboard switches if you're feeling like a deep dive, but it basically boils down to three types: linear, clicky, and tactile. And we've also tested out the best cheap gaming keyboards for anyone on a budget looking for further options than those budget boards listed below.
Number 3. Razer BlackWidow Lite.
The Razer BlackWidow Lite is probably the most versatile keyboard on this list. There's something wonderfully minimalist about its tinkerless design, simple white lighting, and quiet Razer orange switches. Razer originally pitched the BlackWidow Lite as a keyboard that splits the difference between gaming and productivity applications, and it's not hard to see why. This peripheral is small, straightforward, and relatively inexpensive. It's also perhaps the most understated accessory Razer has ever produced. The company is usually a little louder than this. One potential drawback is that the BlackWidow Lite's keys are fairly squeaky before you install a series of rubber O-rings in them. The rings are included, but installation is a slow, painstaking process that you'll also have to live without a media bar, which is often a boon for productivity users. Otherwise, the BlackWidow Lite can help you excel in a tournament or in Excel.
Number 2. Razer Cynosa V2.
The Razer Cynosa V2 is a cheap gaming keyboard that's suitable for newcomers to the world of PC gaming. This membrane keyboard lacks the comfortable mechanical keys of its more expensive cousins, although it is just about everything else that you'd expect from a full-featured gaming keyboard. The Cynosa V2 features full RGB lighting, a programmable game mode to prevent you from accidentally shutting down your game mid-session, discrete media keys, and even some handy cable management. If you don't want to drop $150 or more on a keyboard, this is a good place to start. To be fair, there's a reason why membrane keyboards are usually very cheap, and the Cynosa V2 never quite transcends its key style. Typing on the keyboard is a shrug-worthy experience, and it may not match the input speed of fancier models optimized for esports. Programming the RGB lighting is also harder than it needs to be. But if you've already spent most of your money on a fancy PC and need to go light on accessories, the Cynosa V2 is a fine choice.
Number 1. Corsair K70 Mk.2.
Every once in a blue moon, I'll test a product like the Corsair K70 Mk.2 and realize that it has absolutely no significant flaws. This peripheral is the only keyboard to ever earn a 5-star review at Tom's Guide. It's comfortable and offers a flawless typing experience, thanks to authentic Cherry MX key switches. It's gorgeously designed and beautiful to look at, thanks to extensive RGB lighting options. But most importantly, it works wonders in-game, as it parses every command quickly and accurately. You can even set up custom profiles for each one of your favorite games, then select a lighting pattern to go along with it. From its discrete media keys to its game mode, which prevents you from accidentally tabbing out of a game, the K70 Mk.2 is a delight all around. If you can stomach its high asking price, the K70 Mk.2 is just about the best gaming keyboard you can buy.
If you are new here, subscribe our channel and like the video.